Hi, it's Kirby Summers. Today is Sunday, April 20th, 2025. And for those of you who celebrate Easter, happy Easter. Can you believe April 20th? In New York City yesterday, it was, I believe, 86 degrees. And to be honest, I was not expecting that. In any event, in this podcast, I am going to keep a promise I made to you guys regarding Gene Hackman and some of the unusual, unknown things behind the scenes that I told you I was going to dig into. So I did, because I keep my word on everything I tell you I'm going to do. And I wrote a 3,000 word essay on one of these projects. I'm going to read some of that to you here. And also, I am going to start using my Instagram account, which I haven't used for years. And I changed the username to, because apparently I must have started a Kirby Summers at some point and then dropped it. So I'm at real Kirby Summers. I'm going to leave the link below with my other links, but follow me there because I'm going to be putting a lot of information there and excerpts of different books and just a ton of stuff that I'm not going to be putting on X because I do not trust Elon Musk. Sorry. And so I'm going to begin. And for those of you who have not become full members of my Substack, there's enough. I decided to leave enough that's free so that you can read and see some of the photos that I uploaded. And by the way, regarding the photos that I uploaded for this podcast, I'm sorry, for the series, because I'm going to write several articles on information that I have discovered while poking around Gene Hackman's life, the projects he was interested in, the people that were close to him. And so it's going to be more than one article. Now, I'm not going to do them consecutively, but I will be doing one or two or three in short order. This one is pretty long. It's a 3,000 word essay, but there's a lot of information. And so those of you who are full members, thank you, thank you, thank you for supporting my work. Because without your support, which has, for most of you, you guys have been with me for many years, and I love the reviews that you give me. And so thank you for that support. It means the world to me. So I'm going to begin reading a portion of this article. And again, I'll leave the links below. In 1988, Gene Hackman purchased the rights to Thomas Harris's book, Silence of the Lambs, splitting the $500,000 cost with the production company Orion. Upon examining Hackman's film history, which really didn't take off until he was 38, I found many projects with MK Ultra themes. Harris's book is about a cannibal, Hannibal Lecter, helping a young FBI trainee, Clarice Starling, find serial murderer James Gum, known by the nickname Buffalo Bill, who lures, kills, and skins women to create a woman suit for himself. The name is derived from William Bill Frederick Cody, who was a Freemason, and who is reported to have hunted and killed 4,282 buffalo in just 18 months between 1867 and 1868. And so I am now just scrolling past a couple of the photos that I uploaded, and I will continue. While both the book and the film state that Buffalo Bill is not really transsexual, the character does echo Alfred Hitchcock's Norman Bates in the horrifying 1960 movie Psycho, starring Anthony Perkins. Bates brutally kills his victims while dressed in his dead mother's clothes. The film contains the type of cultural conditioning that made it possible for a former football player and Olympic gold medal winning decathlete, namely Bruce Jenner, into metamorphosing as Caitlyn Jenner, which contributed to the elite's goal of destabilizing and eventually destroying the family unit. Silence also has its fair share of MK Ultra and Monarch references. Since the bizarre death of Hackman and his wife, Betsy Arakawa, in February, I've been chiseling away at other areas of his life, and specifically his interest in covert CIA programs. To that end, we will begin with the unforgettable Silence of the Lambs. So I really hope that you enjoy this article. It was very interesting to research. I found a lot of really fascinating historical tidbits that aren't really explored too deeply. It also even gave me ideas for other articles about other people that I found while doing research in this particular area, because he was really interested, meaning Gene Hackman, in this project. Now, he let it go. You'll find out in the article how and why and all of the details behind that, but also the psychological reasons that he was interested in this, why he was interested in it, what it means, as it pertains to what he knew about some of the things that we study on my channel. So once again, I'm going to leave the URL for Insta below, along with my other links, including a link to this article. If you haven't subscribed to my Substack and become a full member, take a leap. I've got great reviews. It helps me tremendously to continue working on these projects. And I will be eternally grateful, which I am, to everyone who supports me on every platform. Even just being here, listening to my work is phenomenal. I mean, and for those of you who are here listening to my work, hey, a reminder, I've got about 300 other free podcasts just for you. All right. So that said, have a happy Sunday. And until next time, guys, bye.